Alrighty then. Alrighty then. So you are muted. Okay, fine. Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Better now? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Okay, it's fine. Oh, okay, anyway. So, I already very politely said good morning to everybody. So, what's up, K-Man, Dementia Dreaming, Burger Boy, Rob, Dev, Nick, Kusala, Damex, Eli, everybody else, welcome to the stream. So, just quickly running around before the stream, this was the best kind of like picture that I found pieced together. I'm not 100% sure how accurate it is, but when I was comparing to the champions that people were listing, it seems like it could be fairly accurate. Obviously, there are champions missing. We do not know all of them as well. Like, you know, there are more shadows. Newest champion release that will get 7-star. Well, you'd look at it, and by the looks of it, it's Wiccan. Wiccan is quite new. And it's coming as 7-star. But, you know, saying that it's not a good pool or you should keep saving shards, it's just, I'm not quite sure. It's like, what did you exactly expect? This pool is honestly like better than I thought it would be, to be honest. Because, you know, dude, Bishop and Domino is OP. Well, Bishop is really, really good. Domino is not that good because, you know, 6-star high stick Domino is going to be well more valuable than Front Ellie. Alright. 6-star high stick Domino is going to be way more valuable than 7-star at like low sig or something like that. Yeah, 6-star pull was way worse than this. Hulk is going to be one of the top pulls because he does not need to be awakened. She-Hulk is going to be a solid pull. I think Falcon is a decent pull. I think Dragon Man is going to be a quite good pull. Sasquatch even. Not going to be a bad pull, given that his stats are probably going to be higher than 6-star rank 4. Venom is going to be a solid pull. If 7-stars are tankier, Rocket could. But you do want him to. And Bishop's definitely going to be a good pull. And Sauron's not that bad either, to be honest. But yeah, I like for the people that are unhappy with this, is like, again, I don't understand what exactly were you guys hoping for. 7-star Sasquatch and BGs? Yeah, exactly. You know, imagine 7-star rank 2 Sasquatch and BGs. Oh, fucking disgusting. Disgusting. Do I have a clip of disgusting? I need to get a clip of disgusting. Oh, that sucks. Definitely need to get a clip of disgusting. Who cracked this? Well, I don't know. There is that icon of the person. I just don't know who that person is. I just found this picture floating around. But yeah, you know, again, every class pretty much has something that I would not mind pulling at all. No way 7-stars will have 5 ranks. Why not? 70k shots? That's a lot of shots. I don't know if it's APOC for sure though. Are we sure it's APOC? And start adding more to the roster. We do not know that. We do not know that. Oh. It's good that we don't see Cyclops around. Yes. All the Iron Man's getting buffed. Why do you say that? Iron Man Infinity War already got buffed. It's, do you know the exact time Kabama are having the Twitch stream? Yes, I do know the exact time. It's 4 p.m. UK time. Now it's 8:34. So where is that? So it's gonna be 16. So it'll be 7 hours and 26 minutes from now. 7 hours and 26 minutes from now, they are gonna be doing it. And yeah, exactly. It's like, it was never gonna be like, you know, CGR, Kitty Pride, you know, I don't know, Spot Scope and stuff like that. Yeah, that was never gonna happen. But the fact that every class has actually very, very good usable champions. I do like it, you know, because these are champions who, like, the things that I do not like is that we have, like, Korg and Killmonger, both of whom you do want relatively high sig. Then we have, you know, Terax, for instance, again, high sig. I think Venom the Duck's probably the one champion they're liking there the least, because fuck Venom the Duck. And I don't mind War Machine. I think War Machine's slightly underrated. And yeah, I'd actually, like, last meta, I would have used the 7-star rank 1 War Machine over my 6-star rank 3. And yeah, these champions are very solid bunch of champions. Majority of them are living somewhere in the middle of the class or slightly above the middle of the class, you know, bottom of the top 10. There's nobody topping the top 10 list. Let's make that clear. You know, except for, like, Bishop and Domino, maybe. Because, yeah, Mutants seem to have been getting a bit of love there, but it's 4 p.m. UK time. Yeah, it's 4 p.m. UK time. Checked yesterday. Joe Fixit's nice, but Joe Fixit really needs to be duped. It doesn't have to be, like, super high sig, but you really need to get him duped. With them, sensors cost over 10k. Yeah, I would not like. I hope they are all 10k. Yeah, Falcon. Yeah, Falcon as an argument in Bishop and Domino, I'd say in top 10s for their respective classes. You know, and Hulk is somewhere close, probably that as well, but it's, like, very new. I don't know if I'll for sure be doing it. I might be doing that, or I might be just making videos immediately. But yeah, the thing with Falcon as well is, like, you really want to get Falcon duped, in my opinion. Same thing is, like, you really want to get the list. Yeah. Weakness top 10. He has kind of fallen off quite drastically recently. I'm gonna lie. Like, I have a rank 4. Wiccan got his popularity because of some of the attacking tactics. And now he hasn't been seen in Battlegrounds much. He hasn't been seen in Alliance War match, stuff like that. He's not bad for sure, but he's also a champion that absolutely has to be duped, and the higher sig the better. Yeah, that Cap World War II seems completely out of place. That Cap World War II is kind of like the Cyclops of the bunch. Like, that's the one champion you really... Cap and I'd say Venom the Duck, probably. Those are like the... Well, let's face it, like, Cap is a different breed. Venom the Duck is just somebody that I really hate, and I think it's shit for, like, everything. But Cap is just absolutely, inarguably shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, we can get replaced by Spidey Supreme. Yeah, we can kind of... Yeah, Spidey Supreme's kind of taking that place, because both of them are really squishy mystics that do their things well, but Spidey does it faster. Mutant looks like Archangel. Mutant could be Archangel. I want to know what is the last tech in the background. That's what I'm really curious about. I will not be waiting. Because even when they introduce bigger pool, they're probably gonna add 1 or 2 more good champions and another bunch of crap. Yeah, Prestige is not gonna be a thing with 7 stars initially for virtually no one, I think, or hardly anyone, because you need to get the 7 star, you need to dupe them, and then they're still gonna be low sig. Oh, I'd love a Hulkbuster. Love a Hulkbuster. How many champions are there per class? Well, it seems to be varied, because there seems to be, like, 5 mystics, but then there seem to be... Oh, it could be 5, actually, from every class total. Gilly 2099. Could be, I know. Could be Ghost that I can see. CMM? I don't know, CMM can go in. You know, it could be worse, definitely. But yeah, it does look quite interesting. If anybody has, like, a full list or more complete list, you know, send it through. Intax and Cosmics looking big sad. Yeah, some of the classes definitely look better than others. And the Battlegrounds coming. Battlegrounds are coming next Wednesday at the exact same time when Battlegrounds are coming at the exact same time when 8.2 drops. Yeah. So I'm not even gonna get to play Battlegrounds for several days after they come. So for all intents and purposes, Battlegrounds are delayed until KT1 explores 8.2 and makes all the guides. Refresh timers didn't really change? Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's nice. I'm really not fussed about that though. Far too many champions that I could grind out anyways, or would want to. Where BG Woods? Oh yeah, right. Oh, they actually should be coming at some point soon. I'm planning on exploring 8.2 within 48 hours, probably. Maybe 24, but definitely 48. BG Rewards could be next week, but typically in almost all of the cases, Kabam has dropped them on Friday. Yeah, with lowered refresh, arena scores will be even higher. No, Herc is absolutely... Herc, I don't think Herc is coming out as a 7-star, period. I think Herc is getting Quake treatment. Let alone for Herc to be an initial. No, dude, you're just dreaming. Hey, what's up, noob mother? Herc, yeah, and Kitty probably too. It's like, I don't think we're gonna get... I usually check your YouTube page for videos for new MCOC info before I head to the forum. Oh, thank you, that's very nice. Talent castration? Well, yeah, pretty much. I mean, that is the most effective nerf you can give to a champion, effectively. Just make sure the champion doesn't exist at a relevant difficulty level. Yeah, they could have done Classic Spidey, yeah. Yeah, exactly. They'll treat Herc like they treat Quake. Like, Quake was a massive problem for them because whatever content they designed, people were just like, can I Quake it? Okay, fuck it, I don't even want to read it. And Kabam hated that so much. And I understand, like, you know, objectively speaking, you know, let's be real. Quake is not good for the game. It's kind of, would I personally love to have a 6-star Quake on my account? Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Quake's my favorite champion, you know, has been for how many years. But do I think it would be good, wise, or, you know, reasonable thing to release Quake as a 6-star as she is right now? Absolutely fucking not. It's like, Quake is just too busted. She effectively ignores half of this game. It's kind of like if you design this, let's buy into this bespoke endgame tricky challenge mode content that Kabam is creating. And let's compare it to designing and handcrafting an extremely intricate and complex puzzle box. You know those boxes where you need to twist something, pull something, then something else moves, stuff like that, and then you have like 80 steps and you reveal a little compartment, and that's your victory kind of thing. And let's say if Kabam does in fact design a good piece of content, and Quake always was like a big fucking hammer to the puzzle box. It's like, oh, so I was meant to do that, so that happens, and then I was meant to do that, and then this was meant to happen, and then we were meant to play this game like this, and just Quake, and you know, and you just go and clear it. Yeah, I don't understand why they're as terrified from Magic, though. I don't understand that one. Quake, I definitely get. Well, yeah, with Magic, you know, when we have champions like Dr. Doom, for instance, I really don't understand why they are as scared. Yeah, like in Glass Onion, pretty much. Imagine that puzzle box from Glass Onion, and then just a sledgehammer to it. Quake doesn't need nerf. Well, Quake, the only reason Quake doesn't need nerf is because there is no 6-star Quake. If we had a 6-star Quake, it would be close to impossible to make case like that Quake. Quake is good for the game. Quake's not good for the game. Quake's kind of like a master lock that unlocks all the doors. Or most of the doors. What's up, Slinger? Well, OG Wolverine doesn't get held back. OG Wolverine now is a 6-star. They did release OG Wolverine now. When's the last time I used Quake in practice here? I think actually like a month or two ago. It was either this or last off-season. It was one of the off-season wars. Because, yeah, I had Liquid Courage Double Edge on. I had, like, as when it comes to off-season Alliance wars, Gallon is nowhere close to as busted as Hercules. That's just nonsense talk. Gallon is nowhere close as good as Hercules. The only, again, argument that you could possibly make is like Kitty, but even Kitty has, you know, significant disadvantage compared to Hercules, let's say. Or you may sense I to open 8 stars. Yes. Well, best of luck. What 4 to 5 gem I'm hoping for? Well, if we are getting a gem. But, you know, which 4 to 5 gem I would like the most right now? Science. I wanted science the most in the first place. I want science right now. I'd take out Mr. Fantastic or Scorpion. Probably. But yeah, and Herc is similar, much like Quake in that sense. It's just completely different expression of it. It's like polar opposite in a sense, but at the same time, it is kind of similar because Herking everything is kind of like a taking sledgehammer to the puzzle box. And that's what Quake was. It's just you did it in a different way. And the only like argument right now about another champion like that, you know, is kind of like TT or potentially Ghost. There's not much else like that. Usually hit 999 with Aegon by 11 rooms, but this time I had the weirdest defender, so I hit 999 room 18, only 1 reverse. Oh yeah, I actually need to do that as well. I'll probably try. Should I stream my zone 25 push? I don't know. But yeah, I need to do that. Get more rank 4 mats. Actually, can rank 4 somebody else again. Can take somebody to rank 4. Would a 6-star Quake be better than Hercules? Well, Quake has never been kind of like the most popular champion mainstream. Like, realistically, an average MCOC player never liked Quake. Or enjoyed it. It was the best way. It depends who you ask. If you ask anybody who takes Alliance War seriously, abso-fucking-lutely. You know? And stuff like that. Because... yeah, Quake's just busted. But if you ask kind of like a casual player, fuck no, everybody prefers smash, smash, smash over, I'm gonna, you know, play elegantly and not let my opponent touch me for 3 minutes. So, you know, that has always been the Quake, even at the height of its power, even when rank 5 stars were the highest progression level, and Quake was at its most popular. There were a shit ton of people who hated her, who didn't use her, who... said that Quake is not all that powerful, or there were a lot of people who didn't rank her because yes, I just don't like Quaking, or I don't think she's that good, stuff like that. And you know, in popularity contests, I think Quake lost to Ghost like every single time. But you know, realistically, you know, Quake's far more dangerous than Ghost in the game. And the same thing would be with Hercules, where it's like majority of the players might not think that Quake's stronger than Herc, but the ones that play this game most seriously would absolutely think that. People are actually mad at the pool if it's true them. Oh yeah, I really don't understand what you're. This pool is like twice as good as I was expecting. I was expecting every single class to have like Captain America and Captain World War II and then 2 decent champions. You know, I was expecting Mystic class to have something like a Tech class. I was like, okay, so we're probably getting Green Goblin and something. In Mystic class, I thought we were gonna get like an Iron Fist and Loki plus something. You know, Magic's Limbo isn't annoying. Like, Magic's Limbo was annoying when she got buffed. Magic Limbo today is not annoying. You can Quake it, you can use Omega Red to completely shut it down, basically. You can, use champions with super high energy resistance. You can, I don't know, go in with Guardian, stuff like that. It's like that Limbo, defensive Limbo ability is nice. It's good for sure, but it's not what you're kind of making it out to be. Bishop Hound Cubsman? What's Bishop Hound Cubsman? Yeah, the champion pool is so much better than the 6-star initial champion pool was, obviously. Yeah, but well, to be fair, then when 6 stars came out, an average champion was crap too. Yeah, there's just plenty of champions that shut down Magic's Limbo, because it gets affected by every type of ability accuracy modification. You can prevent it by, using champions that have significant power control, and then there are champions just flat out ignore it, like Omega Red and I know even Daredevil's Hell's Kitchen, and you can use Namor, and then there is what else there is. Gambit has that ability to ignore it. Yeah, Punisher 2099 can shut it down. And then there are champions with like massive energy resistance, so you can go for your Yellow Jacket, your Bishop, your Havoc. Well, Havoc maybe not so much, but Bishop definitely takes a little, or Guardian, or Absorbing Man. What I'm trying to say is, it's not that big of a defensive threat, like at all. Yeah, if you get caught with your pants down, and then you need to take on a magic with 0 kind of like appropriate counters, you can take some damage, but you can still brute force it as well. Announce the change now that we know the characters now. What change they announce? Someone sent me missing 2005. Oh, interesting. Really need to check my mail. That's awesome. What's up, Killazilla? By the way, guys, the pool is leaked. Okay, so it's here. I'll actually. 1 second. Where did I grab this picture from? Where did I get this picture from? Okay, fuck it. 1 second. 1 second. No, I didn't get it from Twitter. I got it from some line room. I'll just send it to my line keep, and then I'm gonna pull it off on my display. Can you please play? Why do you want that clip so much? But sure.
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
I'm not saying that this is the correct one, by the way. This is just what's going around. Because there might be some mistakes made with this. I actually can. I have the technology now, if you guys want. If you guys want and like, I do have the technology. Discuss. If it's a Jugs, I'd be well happier than Sasquatch, obviously. Of course I would. Why not? Okay, so this is the league pool, basically. So we can see that, there are some less than stellars, but at the same time, there are quite a few the ones that I think are cool. I used my special attack in the wrong moment. Oh wait, I'm shock immune, right? Oh no, wait, he paused me anyways. Weaken? Yeah, Weaken is a bit strange one there. Not too sure on that one. Kebab Jacks confirmed the leaked rewards are going to be. I talked about it yesterday as well. Like, I'm not saying they are correct, but Kebab Jacks would never say that they are, even if they were. Like, I remember in past when leaked rewards came out and they were like 98% accurate, and they were like, no, these are not right at all. So, I'm not saying that the rewards are or accurate at all. Again, I still was not able to verify where they came from, their origin and stuff like that. But what I am saying is, just because Kebab Jack said that they are not accurate, it means absolutely shit. Because there is no way he would have authorization from Kebab to confirm if they were correct in the first place. And in the past, they have effectively said that, when accurate leaks have come out, they also have said that those are inaccurate. So it's just one of those things where, of course he said it. It's like I'd expect him to say nothing else, really. Hey, what's up, Lawrence? 7-star jugs. I would love that. I'd love that so much. In Cosmic Pulse. Yeah, of course it does. Since I don't know. So this is what we're kind of looking at the moment. So here we go. So, 7-star domino, I wouldn't be fussed. I wouldn't be super unhappy, but really, if you pull 7-star domino, you keep using your 6-star domino, is what I'm saying. 7-star bishop, yeah, that sounds quite good, not gonna lie. 7-star bishop, higher stats than my rank 4. My rank 4 isn't super high sig anyways, so, good. I'll take that. Sauron, yeah, sure. Sauron's dupe isn't that important, I would say. So he's definitely usable and duped. And, there are times when one could be used. And then there's the sunspot. And for like battleground stuff, I think 7-star rank 1 sunspots can just do the job fine. And War Machine, I'd actually be quite happy to pull because not using, well, problem with War Machine in last meta was that mine was rank 3 and the dupe does never come into play. War Machine's dupe's kind of useless, so War Machine's relatively solid pull and he's kind of underrated, so I wouldn't mind pulling that. And then we have Mysterio. Unduped. I don't know how much I would like to use him. Rocket Raccoon, same thing. He needs to be duped, so. And Cosmic Class, there's nobody really that I want either. I mean, Venom is cool, without a doubt, but Venom Sig is underrated, in my opinion, because it makes all of his buffs more potent. He starts with more buffs, so it means he ramps up quicker. It's one of those, right? Nothing really from Cosmic would probably seem too exciting to me. Mystic Class, getting like, Dragon Man, Sasquatch with bigger base stats, maybe. I think Sasquatch unduped at this point in Battlegrounds is pretty much usable because most of the time when people do take on Sasquatch, they use crap like Negative and Scorpion and Torch, and then that region gets like basically shut out anyways. So, if you have rank 3 Sasquatch and you pull a 7-star Sasquatch unduped, you're probably gonna be better off with a 7-star. Sub-Zero. What time is today's Kabam stream? It's 4 p.m. GMT, so it's in and it's in 7 hours from now. Yeah, it's from 7 hours from now. What's the new setup? It's just so I can show that desktop capture at the same time because people were asking, is the 7-star pull leaked and stuff like that. So people can see what we're talking about. And let's face it, I'm just grinding arena. It's like you do not need to see arena grinding like super high. Don't think it's sassy in the domains. Okay, fair enough. It might not be sassy. Uh-oh. Oh no, look at that. You put an incinerate on me. What am I gonna do now? Oh wait, I accidentally powered drained her. Whoops, didn't want to do that. Whatever. Real in the real tease. Well, I do have the real tease as well that I can pull off. You can pull off the so this would be the oh, you guys saw that, right? So this would be the I wouldn't say that the helmet is rounded up there. Oh, because it could be. 1 second. Where's the Jaggy boy? I'd be well happier with Jaggies, for sure. Okay, 1 sec. So if I put that up here, I think I have seen like a Juggernaut. Not too sure though as well, because when you look at the Juggernaut, you can pretty much immediately, you see where most of his character models go, you can pretty much immediately see that arm brace thing, whatever he has going on, and it normally has like a edge there, like what pretty much immediately at all times. And then when you look there, you do not see that. Need an AI photo to text analyzer? Yeah, probably. Jug's worth a generic? I'd give it to him personally, but it depends how much you value generic. So yeah, I'm not solid. It could be okay, and take a look at Sasquatch MCOC. If it's Jugs, I'm gonna be well happy. Don't get me wrong. No, it is Sasquatch. I can tell you why. It is Sasquatch. You can tell that on the right side. He has like a hair flip. Like, look at it. You know, he has this hair flip go out of his head. It look, you know, when you look at Sasquatch's head, it looks quite round. But he does have like this hair clip here. And you do have that here as well. This initial bit is the Dragon Man's hand or whatever. But this, yeah, this is definitely the hair bit there. Top right looks like Mangog. Which one? But yeah, no, I think this is Sasquatch because of this bit. Because of, yeah, the bit that goes here. You can see it. Here, that hair clip. And then you can see it right there as well. Imagine 7-star Sasquatch HP. Yeah, that's gonna be brutal. I mean, yeah, I'd still obviously prefer Jaggy Boy, but you know, for sure, Sassy. Yeah, I think so too. Unstoppable Colossus will not be in that poll. I'll tell you that much immediately. You will not see Unstoppable Colossus there. They don't like me. Don't tell me why. Let it be. None of the supposed 7-star champions are exciting so far. I disagree. I think plenty of them look quite good. Oh, crap. I made a boo-boo. I made a boo-boo. Oh, whatever. Still suck. Come on, use it. Would 7-star champions go better power rating? You mean gain more power? Typically, it has not been the case. This time, it might be the case. It's kind of hard to explain. For the entire duration of the game, star level has had nothing to do with your combat power rate and combat power gain. What it has had to do is with your rank and level, which in effect would mean that 7-stars have the worst combat power rate in the game, because they would be rank 1s and rank 2s, the same as 6-stars when they initially came out. Basically, let's say combat power rate on a 6-star rank 1 champion would be, let's say, 110%. Combat power rate on 6-star rank 2 champion would be 120%. Combat power rate on 6-star rank 3 champion would be 130%. Combat power rate on 6-star rank 4 champion would be 140%. You get the point. So the combat power rate was always tied to the rank of the champion. So when you actually bring in the champions, you know, in the fight, for instance, 4-star rank 5 will get power significantly quicker than a 6-star rank 1. I have heard some rumblings that that may or may not be changing with the 7-stars. It could, however, only be also a placeholder power gain that Kabam is using before 7-stars are live in the game. Something like that. But at the moment, 7-stars have exactly the same power gain at every rank currently in the game. So they might have some sort of different mechanic for that when it comes to 7-stars. But for the rest of the game, from 1-stars to 6-stars, combat power rate has always been tied to the champion rank. So at rank 1, it was always the lowest. At rank 2, you gain slightly more power. At rank 3, you get slightly more power, and so forth. There. Hope that explains it. What's your average arena pool? What do you mean? I don't really do arena when Battlegrounds are around. 7-star Captain Britain confirmed? Is it? Really? I'd be really pissed off if 7-star unique ability is related to relics. I think they're shoving those relics down our throat way too much. Pew 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 pew. Like 7-star Claire. 7-star Claire would be good if she's there. Is she there? Is she there? I don't think she's there. Where do you see 7-star Claire? 7-stars definitely get more power. Maybe CGR and 7-stars they get a better power before I can throw special 2. Only happens with rank 4, rank 5, 6-stars. with rank 4s, it doesn't even happen. I think it happens with rank 5s. I think maybe it happens with rank 4s. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm really, really not a fan of those groundbreakers. Yeah, those nodes either. I completely agree with that. Thursday, Havoc or Dragon Man for defense. I mean, for defense, it always depends on meta.
I'm gonna slap you right in your penis.
Oh crap, I should have applied this before. Guys, you want to see something fun? Okay, I promise this is going to be kind of fun. Check this out. Boom, 20 incinerates. You can, Koro is, yeah, you can kind of cheese. That's the way there. So till the BG comes. Alright. Well, no, 7-star Domino is not going to be playing in defense. Explain that. Like, do you have any idea how long it's going to take to get Domino to decent sig level? Yeah, I'm gonna let's say I pull and dupe 7-star Domino at day 1. I'm still gonna use my 6-star. Like, no doubt about that. Because the sig is the most important thing. And do you think it's gonna be easy to get come on, you stupid. That was fun. That was fun. Oh, look at that, Steve's good. Okay. Hey, what's up, Steve? How are you doing? Right, I needed to confine it. There you go. Tiny Steve. You're gonna be Tiny Steve now. Read last if you can. Alright, Delhi one. Well, 7 stars officially be announced. Does that mean Diamond Crystals will have a chance for 7-star? We do not know that. It does not necessarily mean that. It means that we may or may not be getting, you know, new crystals or different cost crystals, something like that. I personally hope that they do not add in kind of like Paragon crystals immediately, but they probably will. How I have been? Fine. Just recently woke up, so not that much to it. What? The high sig is more damage, but yeah, even at the kind of like medium sig, he does fine. As long as he's awakened, but no. Higher sig does help him more. When you say it doesn't need more sig, it's kind of like saying champion doesn't need more damage. You do get noticeably more damage with high sig. But, you know, even at a medium low sig, he's definitely like serviceable, workable. It's not bad. But pretty mid champion. It was like, what the fuck were you expecting, Dub? Like, I really don't understand. What you did? Do you remember original 6-star pull, for instance? Like, for people that say this is something like mid or something like that, it's like, what the fuck were you expecting? Like, I really don't understand that one. I want to go, like, shut up. You knew very well it's not going to happen. Being a retard now. Yeah, they probably will announce the Unbreaker Crystal. Camera's in a weird place today. What's wrong with the camera? My face is a bit bigger. I mean, it's a bit different just so I can show the both screens at the same time. I'm going to pop to the regular layout in a second. Like, honestly, to people that are like, oh, this sucks, this is awful, it's like, what the fuck would make you happy? It's like, well, I know it would make you happy. Take a look at, like, everybody's tier list, select, you know, 20, 30, you know, quote-unquote god tier champions or something like that, and that would make you happy. And even then, people would bitch. I could literally go to, I don't know, KT1's tier list, select top of the game champions, the lot of them, and That would be the 6-star pools. Like, not a single bad champion. Only Cosmic Ghost, Hercules, Hyperion, Galen, Halkling, Apoc, Archangel, Kitty Pryde, Magneto, Ranger, Doctor Doom, Tiger, Human Torch, Mr. Fantastic, Scorpion, Kingpin, Valkyrie, Nick Fury, Ghost, Nimrod, Warlock, and then it would be like, no Diablo? Where's the Absorbing Man? Actually, we do need to adjust that. We didn't make a tier list update quite soon. And yeah, and then still somebody would be like, there's no Absorbing Man there. Like, oh, this list sucks because it did not include E. Parker. And it's like, that's just, people in general. Like, what did you think you're gonna get? Like, what did you think you're gonna get? Is my question. If you're saying it's bad. Please hoping for some more recent champs like 2022, 2023 champions. As long as the champions are actually champs that appear somewhere in a game at some points in time, As long as for most part those are champs that have a use in the game, that's more than I expected already. I expected half of that champion pool to be comprised of like Cyclopses and shit. That's what I expected. No one was Shang-Chi, but I can wait. It's still meh. I mean, it's not crazy amazing, but it's, it's not bad either. I don't know. But yeah, I have, I pretty much expected there to be something like Miss Marvel, Green Goblin, and stuff like that. I'll open my shards. Yeah, I'll just open them. Shang-Chi would be amazing, yeah, but it'd be very, very, very generous thing. People would complain this too OP. Yeah, people would complain this too OP probably also at the same time as complaining but for not having their top champion in it or something. I definitely expect at least, a third of the champion pool to be like unusable, outdated champions. Seeing this, I'm like, that's not that bad. But then there's like Dab and other Gen Z Zoomers or whatever you guys are called is like, I demand more. I'm a Gen Z too, unfortunately. I'm not saying that all of you are condemned to hell, just most of you. It's like, I would never, imply singularity of an entire generation. But I'm definitely sure that majority of Gen Z is going straight down to hell. Y'all need Jesus, kids. I mean, I wouldn't have minded them adding Groot to the Sensei roster. I mean, Groot actually has been putting in work as defender in Polygons. Fuck fun of Gen Z girls I did. I forget them. Well, don't you worry. We all used to do it. I'm a millennial, and before Gen Z was kind of like a talked about thing, we made fun of millennials. Because the press made shit ton of fun of millennials. Like, millennials don't drink as much. Millennials, it's like, I think who was Russell Howard has a good clip about how media is full of shit when it comes to millennials. Come on, there we go. Like, I wouldn't use half. Yeah, but you would use half. That's the point. Like, I wouldn't use half of those in my BG decks. Like, yeah, well, no shit, Sherlock. You wouldn't use half of the 6-star pool in your deck either. Like, let's go to the 6-star champions right now. Right, let's go to classes. Like, quite literally, how many of these would you use in your BG deck? I would say that pool is above average. Here is the thing where you're so incredibly dumbed up and why I hate you with burning passion. You're honestly such a moron. Oh, I just want to strangle. Like, if I actually met you in real life, I promise you I would smack the back of your head every 15 minutes when you open your mouth and say something stupid. Like, I wouldn't use half of those in my BG decks. Like, yeah, shut your filthy mouth and look at the champion pool in general. Use I-Bomb in your deck. No, not really. Sorry, use, yeah, Immortal Abomination, sure. Ant-Man, no, so that's like, what? 1 for 2. Anti-Venom, let's say, sure. 2 for 2. This one, no. This one, not really either, so it's like 2 for 4. 2 for 5. 3 for 5. Not really in most cases. So, you know, take it or leave it. But when you break down any class, more than half, majority of the champions, you wouldn't bring it in your deck. It's like Winter Soldier gets in Battlegrounds. No, it's like, you know, break down this line. Now, you'd use what? Nick Fury? Yeah, of course you would. Shang-Chi? Sure. Stealth Suit Spider-Man? Yeah, why not? Even though I'm duped, you know, debatable or whatever. But, you know, let's say he's awakened. So we have like 4 champions here. 4 champions that we use frequently, 5 champions. So we have Valkyrie, Stealthy, Shang-Chi, Nick Fury. So it's 4 champions out of 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So use 1/3 of these are the champions that people actually use in Battlegrounds. Right, so it's like 1/3. And then look at the line picture, you know, of the skill class. We kind of know 3. There's kind of like picture of Hawkeye. I'm not sure Hawkeye is there, but let's assume that we know these 3. All 3 of these are champions that we do use in our Battlegrounds deck. Hulk, Joe Fixit, and She-Hulk are all champions that definitely have appeared in Battlegrounds decks for people, but especially Hulk and Joe Fixit are popular Battlegrounds champions. What the fuck do you want, you entitled little shit? Like, do you not ever see Dragon Man, Sasquatch, Mangog, or Wiccan in Battlegrounds? Shut the fuck up. It's like in Cosmic class, okay, T-Rex we do see relatively frequently. Venom we see from time to time. Okay, Venom the Duck and CMM, whatever, screw them. It's like Mysterio, do we see around? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Okay, now we're gonna go as like big abilities. Like, yeah, you will need to get some of these champions duped. It's like, oh my god, not every champion that they added in 7-star Crystal is fucking insanely amazing without awakened ability. Yeah, that obviously puts a dent in it. That obviously makes it more of a long-term project. It doesn't make the champion bad or useless, you little shit. Like, how fucking stupid can you be? Just because you didn't see, like, meh, I wanted a ghost in it or some shit. You're an entitled little moron. Like, man, I wouldn't use halves. Like, yeah, no shit. More than half of the champions are under average. You know, like subpar. More than half of the champions in this game are champions that we don't really give a shit about. The fact that majority of the champions in this crystal are actually champions that we do use in our Battlegrounds. And we can literally go by the majority. So, do we see Sunspot, Sauron, Bishop, Domino in Battlegrounds decks at one point or another? Yes, we fucking do. Do we see these guys in Battlegrounds decks at one point or another? Yes, we fucking do. To a lesser degree, War Machine, but even I with top 100 largest account in the game use the fucking War Machine in last meta of Battlegrounds. But okay, fucking let's discount it. So we have like maybe 1 champion that you never see in Battlegrounds deck. Then we have like Venom the Duck that you maybe don't see in Battlegrounds. So it's like 2. All of the Mystics mentioned here we do see in Battlegrounds deck. So we have like, okay, Cap World War II, that's like 3 champions that we never see in Battlegrounds decks. 3 champions out of the entire pool. And you chatting shit is like, you wouldn't want to use half. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, there's no math, there's no logic, there's no analytical breakdown skills, and there is no fucking sense of reality with you, is there? not only you are unable to count or, I don't know, compartmentalize, you're just being little sour bitch because you didn't get exactly the champions that you wanted. And that was never going to happen. Titled little cock is what you are. Now, how's your day going? Bro, please. Dab is sorry. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. It's just that now that Dab is somehow made his way to New Nation, he needs to know that I do hold my teammates to a higher standard out of an average fucking retard. So, what do you guys think about the 7-star champion pool? Great start. Yeah, I think so too. Apex and Balagons come on the same day is horrible. Yeah, it's kind of silly. This pool sucks. Let me guess, you're 12. After that rant, I feel pumped. Get the some slap videos. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, well.
I look forward to find outrage on Twitch at the price. Hey, what's up, Fuji? How do? Most looks decent, some doozies, obviously not disgusting. Absolutely. First 6-star pool was absolutely horrible. This one looks actually good. The fact that most champions in it are usable is like an unexpected win. Regardless what Muppets like Dub say. Where is Dub, by the way? By the way, guys, just so we are clear and so people do not think that I'm some sort of evil tyrant. Only reason I went off on Dab is because not only he's a regular on my streams, he's also my teammate somehow through the curse of gods or something. And he's a little shit. But I only did it because we all know that he's a little shit. And I would not do that to any of you, on most of you. There is a very, very, very small chance I would ever go on a rant like that to a random person. The bug, man. Well, whoopsies. Okay, let's just go for it. You got to play the stuff, he's dead already. I actually don't have one. The 20k? 5 fake rushes. What's fake now? What are you talking about? No, I do not read very well по-русски, my friend. I do speak some Russian, but not particularly great. I can read slowly. and some, but you know, I'm not that great. I understand Russian better than I speak it, and I speak it better than I read or write it. Yeah, I never really studied Russian. It's just that I kind of picked it up because quite a lot of people in Latvia speak Russian. So that's how I learned some Russian. It's just, you know, in conversations with Russian people or from TV. In Latvia, they do translate all the other countries, all the other languages to Latvian. They do dub it, but they don't dub Russian television. And they just put subtitles on Russian television instead. So, you know, that helped a bit. Plus, I did go to Russia for several weeks when I was in school as well, to live with a foster family. You gotta admit, Kabam lowered your expectations so much with the initial 6-star pool. Well, now I think objectively, again, when you break it down, there are like 3 champions that are awful, and the rest of them are quite legitimately usable. I don't think it's the lowered expectations even. I just think the pool is all right because most of the champions in there have use, have purpose. I see people using, even I use them. You know, and when I say things like even I use them, I'm not trying to be like arrogant. What I'm trying to say is that I have a very big account and I have access to, you know, virtually all of the 6-star champions in the game. And I still use most of these champs that are in there. Healthy? Спасибо. На здоровье. Спасибо. Sevens are generally going tasty? Yeah, sevens are, you know, a lot of those champions are not like the most exciting, but they're definitely useful. Yeah, well, instead of Red Skull, you can use Loki with Diablo. Same synergy. But usable does not mean good. Usable in Battlegrounds means good. Usable in Battlegrounds definitely means fucking good. If people use those champions in Battlegrounds at, you know, top 50, top 100 level, it means fucking good. There's no other way. Like, what is good then? What would be good? Battlegrounds, let's say, is the most competitive game mode in the game right now. And the best, most advanced players with the best accounts use those champions. There. If that is not at least good, then what is? Then it's like, what would be fucking acceptable to your Royal Highness? It's like a crystal pool full of CGRs or something? Casual question? Not trying to look for problems? Most of those champions are used frequently and regularly in the most competitive game mode by the most capable and advanced players in the game, and that isn't good to you. And what the fuck is, honestly? Just a sincere question there. How would you define that champion to be all right, good, not just meh? At this point, you can say, sorry, I'm wrong, you're right, I was stupid, let's move on. Anything like the better champions are being delayed? Well, that's also like, if all of them would be OP, then it would cause more problems than anything else, because the people who can open like 10 7-star crystals would just steamroll everything else, because these 7-stars are going to be stronger than rank 4s. Not even one champion, the highest tiers in this game. Not even one Based on what? Based on a tier list? I'm like, okay, fine. But there's like one champion that's in the lowest tier of the game, and the rest of them are above average tiers. So it's still like, you know, okay, let's say not one student got A, one student got F, but majority of the class got B and C. It's still fucking solid, isn't it? Still better, much better than, you know, kind of like an average score that you're in the country by mile. No, 7 stars are going to be stronger than 6 star rank 3s. That's why it's alright. No, it's good. It's not even confirmed, it's true. 7 stars are likely going to be in between 6 star rank 4 and 5. 7 stars most likely are going to be stronger by about 5-10% than a 6 star rank 4 and weaker than rank 5. There is a chance that they are at the strength level of 6 star rank 5 or slightly above, but more than likely 7 star is going to be slightly above 6 star rank 4 champion in terms of attack and health and stuff. The issue is those champions need 6 levels, not that they're awful. Yeah, of course some of them do, but you know, that is the drawback. Like, there are still plenty of champions that are very, very good, unduped completely, or at low sig. Like, for instance, if you have a 6 star rank 3 Sasquatch and at a high sig and a 7 star unduped Sasquatch, I can promise you that 7 star unduped Sasquatch can do better for you in battlegrounds. Stuff like that. If you have a 6 star rank 3 War Machine or 6 star rank 1 War Machine, but you get 7 star War Machine, that War Machine is going to be perfectly usable and playable as is. Sauron doesn't need his 6. 7 star Sunspot is going to be usable off the gate. Bishop is going to be good off the gate for sure. Dragonman's definitely usable off the gate for sure. As I said, Sasquatch too. Hulk does not need his dupe. Joe Fixit, you know, high SIGs are better, but you know, even at SIG 20, he's usable. She-Hulk unduped, definitely usable. And then we have the skills. Falcon, SIG 20, about as much as you need, as I'm concerned. Anyone functional, as you're saying? Full What is Rob doing? I would rank up Nimrod well before I do Guardian. Personally. Yeah, I did see a Tomb tweak. I was gonna make a video yesterday about it, but it got a bit too late, and I had some other stuff to do. So I'll make a video of Atuma's buff and what I think of it after this stream. I actually need... Jesus fucking Christ, I have such a busy day today. But, because I need to get to pharmacy as well, and stuff. But yeah, I'll make the 7 star video, Atuma video, and BG reward video maybe. Who knows, we'll see. And I also need to do Alliance war fights. Uh-oh. Stupid. By the way, guys, if you enjoyed a little bit of a roasting or dab, then you can hit that like button. Link has like that. 8 years old, not even being... What are you guys arguing about here? Can you guys just make up and kiss, or I'll break your left toes? Do you think we will be seeing 7 stars in BGDX for next season? Yeah, absolutely. There's no reason not to use, you know, for instance, I pull Sunspot. I'm going to put that 7 star rank 1 Sunspot in because it's going to be probably some stronger than my 6 star rank 3. Same thing with like Bishop. I could probably standard bishop than like my relatively low sig rank 4 bishop. You know, Hulk is still rank 3. If I pull 7-star Hulk, I'd use that Hulk. Champions will never be available. Oh, which champions will never be available? 7 stars? Well, there's 2 obvious candidates, and that's Herc and Kitty. I don't think we're gonna see either one of them as 7 stars for a very, very, very long time. Even for people who do not have like rank 4 Sasquatch, for instance, if your Sasquatch is at the rank 3 level, I think 7-star rank 4 Sasquatch is going to be better. Even unduped. It's amazing, I think. I do not know that. We have 5 or 6. Oh, look at that. James is gifting a membership. That's very nice. Thanks for that. Need to check how many more members we need till I can get shut up dab emoji. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna get this shut up dab emoji. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I know that some of you would want it, but I'm not doing it. Unsubs for what? That gross. Can I take it back? He's from Hercules in the medium quest. Any tips for me to how to beat him? He's such a pain. Omega Red? No wait. Yeah, Omega Red. Why not? What's the node on him? I used Bishop on Omega Red. I'm quite sure I used Bishop personally. Oh, look at that. You gifted another membership too. Leaping Lizard.
Shut up and take my money.
Kidding, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. I kind of feel bad about picking on Dab now. Kind of feel a little bad. Oh, I think we scared him away. Thank you very much, Steve. Nath Green now is a member. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, but I need to check how many more members we need for the next.
Shut up and take my money.
Emoji. Just a reminder, last emoji that we got was the baby Juggernaut emoji. Oh, look at that. Everybody's gifting memberships to each other. Manny got a membership now.
Shut up and take my money.
And Thomas. So who's gonna keep the train going then, huh? Hey man, coming in with 5 memberships. Thank you very much. We're getting a bunch of new members. And JJ is not here. Quick, somebody get JJ. Because all of the new members can get an invite to member exclusive line chat as well. Look at that. Zero wasn't even a member.
Shut up and take my
Green
money.
chat time though. Yeah, I know, right? Thank you very much. Okay, so once again.
Shut up and take my money.
Where? No, it was in.
Shut up and take my money.
I think ZeroFrostNinja is the biggest mooch of them all that get a membership. Like, out of all the people around here, not to be a member and then get gifted one, ZeroFrostNinja, he definitely needs to be singled out. He stands out like a sore thumb here. That soundboard, Dab screaming in agony. No, honestly, I do feel bad about picking Dab. I think we scared him away. I'm gonna DM him on line. Okay, membership levels, customize default perks. I don't even know when my membership was stopped. Well, you have it restarted now. Alright. Huh? Oh, wait. No. Cool. I can get another emoji now. No, I didn't. He's probably playing Genshin. Okay, fair enough. We can get another emoji, so I need emoji ideas. So yeah, need to figure out who's gonna be the what is gonna be the new emoji. But yeah, good night. Okay, my emoji. Gordon. Gordon Ramsay emoji. It is stupid. Kind of funny, not gonna lie. It's stupid too. Domino emoji or Penny Parker emoji? Absolutely not. That's out of the question. An idiot sandwich. Need to shut up, Meg emoji. Oh, we should get a Meg emoji, I think. Memberships last 1 month if you don't renew them. Torag emoji? We already have a Torag emoji. See? There is a Torag emoji.
Shut up and take my money.
Good job. Yeah, voice command thing, I still need to get working to that. Like, not gonna lie, the voice command thing, voice command thing, I still need to get back on. Code emoji? Code for what? Jane Foster? Why Jane Foster? Check this out, boys. OP Mordo. In May? Huh?
Or I'm gonna slap you right in your penis.
Dub peace out quick? Nah, he just probably, yeah, it's what Zach said. Just probably playing Genshin, something like that. For those of you who do not know, Jab is a friend and a teammate of mine. He's kind of like an annoying little brother. Like, if you have had an annoying little brother, then you know, then that's effectively the dynamic here. A scream emoji. I think Meg emoji is good because then we can type in this like "shut up, Meg" or something like that. And it needs to be part of a lower model console game. That'd be cool. Well, it's a good thing that there is no 7-star Jane Foster, then I suppose. You look like you swallowed a tough pill when you said friend. I mean, it was a bit of a, you know, painful realization. Oh, come on, really? Whoa, I was pressing special button. And now I had no progress. Okay, I completely butchered this fight. I just wanted to do this from the start. Attack size on Gambit. Gambit after buff, he kind of needs his sig though. How many 7-star shards I have? I think about 70k. Ish. Well, yeah, with OG Spidey, you know, I do think you need him quite high sig too, so that would be a thing. I don't even think OG Spidey is as bad as many people think he is. I mean, I don't think he's like amazing, but I think he's usable. It's just obviously it's Spider-Man, you know, like literally the most popular hero Marvel has. You'd expect so much more from. Bam. Oh, look at that. We got a 4-star shocker. Talk out Shuri and a Tomb buff. Well, I made a video about Shuri buff. Shuri buff does look quite good. They effectively doubled her ramp and made her playstyle more friendly. They increased her shock duration slightly. They made it so that level 1 and level 2 both pause and refresh all the shocks. And they doubled the shock potency, half the caps, which is kind of what I expected that bit to be. So now I can realistically see Shuri being usable, because I do think she's gonna hit that, you know, not the fastest nuke type of length duration. I think it's gonna be kind of like, you know, Omega Sentinel-ish, maybe faster. Isn't Kate just the better Shuri though? Feels like she will get out. Well, Kate to a degree, but Shuri is better defender. Shuri is gonna be also real, because people underestimate how tanky Shuri is. Shuri is definitely gonna be much better defender. Kate's just going to be a nuke. Shuri also has, I don't think Kate has that. I might be a bit mistaken, but what people really underestimate about Shuri, this is gonna be straight up facts, and haters are gonna be hating. Yeah, Shuri is going to be a really good domino killer. That alone gives her quite a lot of value. And where's the bit? Shuri's active technology ensures her ability accuracy can't be altered. It means she's immune to ability accuracy modification, and that means she's gonna work against a ton of annoying nodes and champions, you know? Means that obviously she doesn't take the crit fail damage or any of that crap, but it also means that she's gonna be immune to like neutralize crap, or well, it doesn't really matter, but means that she's gonna be immune to concussions and debuff, you know, parries failing from like disorients and stuff like that. So I do think that's gonna be like quite important. Also, additionally, once you do get her ranked up, vast majority of the time, whenever you use special attack, she's gonna spend with her armor up charge active, and she's gonna be effectively taking very little to no damage from special attacks, and she can block unblockable special attacks as well. She just flat out blocks unblockable special attacks. In special attacks, Shuri can block unblockable special attacks and has 0 to 5% chance perfect block based on her personal armor capacity. But yeah, she just flat out blocks unblockables. So you know, she can be super safe against a ton of random crap and a ton of nodes that give opponents multiple special attacks. That's also not to be underestimated for sure. And that armor up thing as well, increasing armor rating by 250 for 1 second, dropping off 1 at a time. That's not the biggest amount, but when you get these, and with like multi-hit special attacks, they're gonna go relatively high, giving her like a massive perfect block chance, giving her potentially longer stun durations as well, which can be quite neat. Not too bad. The fact that you can never get parried with Shuri, unless you're going up against something like Guardian or some shit like that, but why would you? But the point is, you know, all of her hits are non-contact. So she would be able to likely deal, you know, with damage back nodes as well. So good. The one thing that I don't like about Shuri is most of the champions that you really do want to have non-contact attacks, she isn't particularly good for, because Korg is shock immune. Killmonger, you do not want to inflict as many debuffs as she does. Against Electro, again, shock. She can do Electro, but she's not going to be like super fast. She's not going to take any damage from Electro, but Electro is going to take no damage from her shocks. So against Electro, you will have to play with guaranteed crits, which is another cool thing about her now, because you can actually do it because she's going to have a new rotation. where you can just go for guaranteed crits. And that's quite solid too. And you can effectively, you know, for most part, just spam level 1s and hit your guaranteed crits and inflict your critical shocks and also do the crit damage. So she's going to be much better than people think, I think. I believe she's going to be significantly better than people realize. I believe that. And just Kabam game and with Shuri, if you block Domino special, you get critical failure. Really? I didn't know that. See you later, Katie. Oh, I see you later. I'm not wanting that Shuri or super shell pass one to me. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's all speculation. Yeah, Shuri's Natum's buff is in June. In May, in the next update, we are getting Iceman buff. And June is Shuri Natuma. But yeah, no, I can definitely see myself rank 4ing Shuri if the buff works out the way I would want to. There aren't too many tech champs I really want rank 4. Like, there's Stark Spider-Man, and I think that's about it. But other than that, you know, out of the tech champs that I have remaining, he's quite a likely rank 4 candidate. Because yeah, also I really like the thing about Shuri, that she should be good against quite a few mystics. That's another thing that I never talked about. And, you know, she always has been quite good against quite a few mystics. Just, she sucks, so nobody uses her. But, you go to Mystic class. And let's take a look at it. Like, Absorb Man, okay, no. Like, but in general, they Doom, not really. So let's see. Stuff like Dormammu's, Dragonmans, she's gonna be good. Ebony Maw, she's gonna be very good against as well. I'm quite sure she's gonna be good against like Ebony Maw. She should be good against Sasquatch. She should be okay against Rintra. Yeah, probably. Even though Rintra has the energy resistance, I think she should still do all right against Rintra. She definitely will be good against Mojo. She's probably going to be quite alright against Mephisto too. And not sure how she would fare against Man-Thing, but point is that fact that she's immune from her own precision, so it means that she is kind of like Quicksilver in the sense that she doesn't gain buffs unless they are placed on her. Right, so you can dex opponents' attacks and stuff like that with Shuri, and you will not be triggering precision buff. And because of that, immunity, shock, and precision effects that are on her own. So yeah, because of that, you know, you're not going to be feeding the Mystic Dispersion and stuff like that. So she's going to be quite solid for that too, I think. I don't know, we'll see. Feel like if you're running 8.2 stream. Well, not 8.2, you mean that Kabam stream. We'll see. Still no coin, weird. I kind of think that train has passed. I don't know. I'm not even sure we really want or need Okoye, especially at this point when she has been turned into that Wakandan Iron Man ripoff thing, whatever, you know, with that tech suit thing. I don't even know what it was at Wakanda Forever. And yeah, Okoye would have been basically Jabari Panther, I think. think you can literally just interchange skins. I really hated that blue suit, by the way. The face on that blue suit just, I don't know. It looked so unappealing to me. Every time I saw the blue suit, I was like, ah, yeah. I mean, like, a build isn't crap. It's cool from the suit, but... Have you seen the tomb buff? I have seen it. I didn't make a video of it yet. I will make a video after the stream on the tomb buff. Come on, stupid Hercules. Recognize the true OG GOAT, A-God. Visual impressions on a tomb buff. Not too great. But it could be misleading, and I'll make a video about this, so I'm gonna explain it, basically. Because I do think that it could have more effect than many people realize, but I do want to see also more gameplay or play with him myself, because the way Nick was using Atuma, by the way, was wrong. And that's like no knock on Nick, because when I initially started playing Atuma, I did the same mistake that he did. Which is, when you get your 20 hydrations, right? Nick immediately converts all of them into concussions back by spamming heavy attacks in his video. You have a prediction for Sensorful? Well, we don't need a prediction. We kind of see most of them. Majority of them. There you go. But the point is, you're meant to go kind of like Berserk Ham with full combos with the Tuma whilst you have 20, 19, and 18 hydration, something like that, because then you have like all of the crit chances, everything else, and then you start spamming heavy attacks, and that way you kind of get in much bigger damage cycle if you can. The problem is that Tuma is a tempo champion. Haven't seen that. One sec. I'll send it to you in a few minutes if you want. I'll just get to 350k in this arena and then finish up, because I do need to get going and get quite a bit done today. But yeah, I'll send it to you as soon as I finish stream. Why did they change Spidey 2099 block animation? Did they? I didn't even notice. I don't really play Spidey 99 much. One crosses. The office today, so can't even lurk. Well, you missed adding a lot of new members. Office Lady JJ? Office Emma? What are you doing in that office, eh? Who are you putting in the box then? Who did have to get in box? This is gonna be good. Phew. Do you think any champ should be immune to no flames? Well, Iceman's immune to no flames as soon as the buff goes live. I don't think it's that big of a deal though either. Well, come on then. Yeah, baby. Look at that, he thinks he's cool. In the bin, alright. Right. Let's get some more units and then get going. We also need a new emoji idea, by the way. We have enough members to add a new emoji. So, White Mommy, we need a new emoji from you. We just need to figure out who. I think the current best idea is... I think the current best idea is... Shut up Meg emoji? Oh, come on, really? Man, that color is so annoying. As in, like... Yeah, Meg Griffin? Shut up, or something like that. I don't know. Or, you know, we're willing to accept more ideas. What do you guys think? Alright. There we go. Look at that. Okay, Mojo is awful in Scott Church fight. Oh. Okay, let's nuke the piggy. There we go. You gotta go back? Well, enjoy your time in the office. All I'm gonna say. Enjoy yourself, Emma. Hopefully the next round is enough. Will it be? I don't know. Here, play Marvel Revolution game. I do not, personally. Okay, that kind of sucks. We can deal with that. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens. Come on, then. Oh, and just when I got to 20. Friday. You cheeky little... Oh yeah, it's Friday, isn't it? I also kind of forgot because I have a ton to do today. I need to get... You know, there are few videos that I'm lagging behind on. Few videos that a video that I did not know I will have to make, but I'm definitely making. I need to get it very quickly to pharmacy. And then on top of it all... need for the group. It's just a line chat for members of the channel. There's no need for it if you don't want to be in it. But it is the chat that I personally kind of check out most frequently and reply to people more in and stuff like that. Come on then. Stupid Hercules. Nobody likes you anyways. Not ever becoming a 7-star. Think this will be final drop for me only? What will be the final drop for you? What happens, Paulo? Oh, come on, really? Do not quite understand. Am I that repulsive? Are you that disgusted with me as a human being that I induce gastro reflex in your stomach? Hmm? Come on. 3, 4, 5. There we go. Which one was the ability accuracy one? That's the problem with Jubilee. All her abilities stupid. It's this is definitely not it. This is the damage, but and I can't even dash back. Okay, I got clapped. Okay. Hercules took his revenge. Hercules took that personally. I don't know why I just couldn't get So the 7-star pull, and I just want to puke in a moment. We really don't need everything again from 0 and same time and same shit. Jesus Christ, it's like, what the fuck did you expect? 7-star pull, as far as I'm concerned, it's actually much better than I thought it would be. It's like, there are 3 champions so far that are like bad, like objectively bad. Rest of those champions are still being used today by best of the players in the game in the most competitive game mode. Like there are 3 champions in there that will basically see no game time. I hope for new really then you just, I'm sorry, then you're just naive or I don't know, hoping for too much. That is never going to happen. Out of all of the champions that we are convinced there so far, there are, what is that? Captain America World War II, possibly Hawkeye if he's in there, and like Venom the Duck are like the only 3 champions that actually, you know, do not get used to any meaningful amount. Every single other champion in that list there actually sees live game time, catalysts, attention, and use in, let's say, Battlegrounds by the best players in the world. And Battlegrounds at the moment is the hottest and most competitive game mode in the game. Don't know what the fuck is the problem with that. The vast majority of the champions in there are current champions that people use, people at the highest, most competitive levels of the game, which by definition makes those champions good or better than average. Yeah, my fault. Don't sound like, you know, nuclear holocaust is about to fucking wipe out your hometown, or like some sort of great recession is coming because of the 7-star crystal. Hope for a better future. That pool is better than average in this game. It's kind of like you wanting to vomit and being upset because you didn't win a lottery. The odds of that happening are astronomically low, but you place your expectations somehow and hype yourself up that this is it, this time, this scratchy, I'm winning 10,000 quid. And then you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't win that. I really will need those £2 or £5 over time. Like, is the situation here? That pool is better than it was going to be. That pool is better than I would have predicted it to be. Knowing Kabam, I would have expected that pool to have like 2 champions in each class that are pretty much worthless. Bro, for also, how did you think they will add champions in 7-star pool? Like, what do you mean, how? Yeah. Not about the pool, it's about doing everything again? Oh, so it's the fact that 7-stars are coming, not the champions that are in the 7-star pool. So that's your problem. Well, then you are about half a year too late because that announcement shipped and sailed. Yeah, I just don't know. It's like, oh, doing everything again. Like, out of all of the people in this chat right now, I probably have the most of those champions ranked up. You don't hear me bitching about, it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to rank up some of these 7-stars again. It's like, yeah, that's what you do. It's like, I ranked up 4-star Archangel, I ranked up 5-star Archangel, I ranked up 6-star Archangel. Guess what? If I get a 7-star Archangel, I'll fucking rank him up. I really don't understand people in 2023. I really, really, really don't get people. And this pool, like, to me, is definitely better than I thought. If if the champion pool would be too good, we would have even more people complaining. Because, oh, you know, these guys are gonna open 10 7-stars immediately and I only have 1. Stuff like that. That'd be facts too. If champion pool would be completely crap, then everybody would be happy. I think this is about as good scenario as could have been. Where vast majority of those champions are not necessarily, broken top of the game champions, but almost all of them are actually usable, good, middle of the pack or above average champions that actually do see use in many game modes or most of the game modes. This is about as good of a scenario you could get with 7 stars. Let me put it like this. Many things Kabam do, I would 1000% do differently. Introducing 7-star pool, this is approximately the 7-star pool that I would put together. Obviously, you know, some choices change based on personal preference.
What I said was, how would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Goatee?
But yeah, but if this is one of those things where if I was in charge of Kabam or doing this specific thing, I would do something very, very similar to this. Anyways, I'll finish up the stream here. There is not much to it. On Champions Mark use it. Well, that also would be on purpose. You can't include all of the champions where you know Sig is unneeded. I would also specifically include a handful of champions where high Sig is very important. Because those will be initially the ones that people hunt the 6 stones for. Because if I included champions where none of them really care for their awakened abilities, you know, significantly less people would be chasing those 7-star 6 stones. It is a business after all. I'm not saying that the best for the player base, but I think it's reasonable that they add some champions where high Sig is important. But at the same time, they add champions like Hulk, like War Machine, and like Bishop, and like Sauron, and like Sunspot, stuff like that, where you can just go ahead with no 6 stones. Or, you know, Falcon, Joe Fixit, Hulk Sig 20, fine, good, go. Send you a new emoji. Thanks, I'll check it out in a second. What is the one champion you want in the pool? I actually want quite a few champions there. I think the most I want 6-star Hulk. Probably. I really want Sunspot, Bishop, Hulk. Mainly. I think Dragon Man would be quite cool. Joe Fixit and Falcon if I can get them duped. I really want them as well. Like as an immediate. Obviously, like for long term, I'd love to have like a Korg. I think Korg is one of the best pulls there. Or like eventually when you get him high enough Sig. But yeah, like immediately, like when I open my cards from the get-go, I'd be hoping for Hulk, probably. And like Bishop, Sunspot. Like Bishop, Sunspot. As in like the unduped first-time pulls from the get-go. And then I'd really would love Joe Fixit and like Falcon. If I can get them duped once. Anyway, that's it for now. On a personal note as well. And, you know, a lot of it has to do with the fact that my Hulk and Falcon are rank 3s that I have yet to take to rank 4. For instance. And, you know. Because with some of these, I'd kind of have to think. You know, I wouldn't even, you know, yeah. With some of these, you know, for instance, like getting Sasquatch. If I have a rank 4 6200 Sasquatch, I'd probably use that. If I had the rank 3 Sasquatch, if I had the rank 3 Sasquatch at a high sig, and I get the 7-star Sasquatch, I'd probably use the 7-star. But if I have a rank 4 one. Oh, the handshake emoji. I do like that. That's a solid idea. Let's see what people think about it. Okay, so before I go, real quick, guys. You can add that one for a bit, because that does get requested quite a lot. Handshake. There you go. Well, here we are. Let me know when you guys can see it. Should be able to reload that. I got it. If you reload the stream, there you go. For members. Can anybody tell me where it's from? That's the Rock? No, not the Rock. It's this. That's the Rock. Really, Gopi?
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
Okay. That's it. It's up now. Red eye. Okay, guys. That will be it for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Got a bit ranty, passionate, but I love passionate streams. I hope nobody got upset or offended by it and stuff like that. And idiot sandwich emoji needed. I think that's a bit difficult to put in emoji. You can use it in between two face emojis. Yeah, that is a good idea. Wait 1 second. Something like that, I suppose. Yeah, that too. Alright, guys. I like that. That's cool. I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the